Fuzzy Mud, the Epilogue. For hundreds of thousands of years, human beings lived in a world without biolene. There was no gasoline, no nuclear power plants, and no electric lights. Water was clean and the night sky glittered with a million stars. There were also fewer people in the world. It is estimated that 1,000 years ago, there was a total of about 300 million people living on Earth. World population didn't reach the 1 billion mark until the early 1800s. But by the 1950s, that number had more than doubled. In 1951, more than 2.5 billion people inhabited the planet. By the 1990s, world population had doubled yet again, and in 2011 it was reported that there were more than 7 billion of us eating, drinking, driving cars, using bathrooms day after day after day. Which is why, even after the Heathcliff disaster, the Senate Committee on Energy and the Environment voted unanimously to support the continued production of biolene. The committee was presented with a Hobson's choice: either risk worldwide catastrophe or give up on a source of clean, affordable energy. They concluded that the risk of catastrophe was extremely small. They hoped. Jonathan Fitzman assured the committee that there would be new safety procedures. This included taking daily samples from the storage tanks in order to test for oxygen-tolerant ergonoms. If even one such ergie was found, all the little fellows inside the tank would be destroyed. Soon, biolene-powered cars and trucks would fill the highways. Sunray Farm would establish new farms in Michigan, Idaho, and New Mexico. Sites chosen either for their cold winters or for their lack of vegetation. Scientists determined that the frankengerms had thrived as well as they had because of all of the organic material in the woods. The ergies were especially fond of freshly fallen leaves. 1 week after returning from Washington, D.C., Tamaya still felt a glow of excitement from the experience. Everyone had told her how well she had done, praising her maturity and her poise. Monica kept reminding her that she was famous. It was scary returning to the woods again. It was scary climbing up Chad's tree, especially wearing clunky snow boots and fat gloves. Chad in front and Marshall right behind both promised they wouldn't let her fall. She didn't dare look down. The climb, the cold, and her fear of heights left her short of breath, but also exhilarated when she reached the crossboards that Chad had nailed into place. "Isn't it great?" Chad beamed. "Awesome," Marshall agreed. Tamaya held tight to the tree as she looked out across the frozen woodlands. The world was so beautiful. She just hoped it would stay that way after the snow melted. And the book ends with a picture of Tamaya's essay about how to blow up a balloon. So if you want to check that out when we get back to school, ask to see Fuzzy Mud. Thanks for listening, everyone.